The Environment Institute's one of the 5, I think, institutes within the University of Adelaide, which has a research intensive focus. The marine biology one is one of them, and I think it can help us in a sense that it brings researchers together that you haven't always necessarily thought about working with. But the other way is that it can help is it's got funding such that we can do things that we hadn't previously thought about and use some of the money that's available to develop bigger, broader scale projects like the Spencer Gulf project. Spencer Gulf is what's referred to as an inverse estuary, which means that it's different to most estuaries throughout the world. It's got much higher salinity and temperature at the head of the estuary than out towards the mouth. It's also got significant ecological groups like the giant Australian cuttlefish that aggregates to breed at a single reef location in that Gulf region, and that is the only known breeding aggregation of cuttlefish in the world. So where the giant cuttlefish aggregates to breed is where there's proposed desalination plant as part of the Olympic Dam expansion. There's already existing industry with Santos. There's a proposed port development there. Some of the molecular genetic research and other research that we've done on that species suggests that it's limited to Upper Spencer Gulf. So they're particularly vulnerable to any proposed development. If we invest early, hopefully we'll get to develop something for that Gulf region before there's significant damage. At the moment what happens is that each company pretty much does its own environmental impact statement, but they're independent of one another. And so if we can have a overarching model, we can start looking at multiple developments, multiple proposed expansions of industries and the like, and see what's potentially happening there, as opposed to each company doing its own, and they can show that no, it's not going to have any impact, but the cumulative impacts across multiple industries may be what contributes to damage. Even in my own way of thinking, I used to think it was either the environment or the industrial development, that you couldn't have both. But I think we've moved beyond that now. I think we just need to make sure that we can mesh both together such that we get positive outcomes for both the environment and the industry. And how we do that's what will reduce the conflict. And if we can come up with a broad model as to what's happening in the system and come up with a model that you can start testing what if scenarios, potentially that will help reduce conflict and allow everybody to coexist, hopefully in a reasonably amenable sort of manner.